Hey everyone, my name is Amanda and I am here to give you a few tips on how to gain Instagram followers. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy this video.
Creating stripes to be spotted.
For tuning in to my first video, and I hope to have videos out every single Saturday for you about how to improve your social media pages and how to promote your brand. Ultimately, this is going to draw business to your company and I hope that my tips help you. Let's talk Instagram. Now, Instagram is brand new to the social media world and not a lot of people understand what Instagram is all about. All my tips are free. Everything that you learn will be for free. I don't personally like to buy things. I like to see what kind of things that I can make myself or do tricks for my own self, and a lot of this is based upon other people's ideas and also a mix with my own. Let's start out with, if you actually do buy follower likes, Instagram will delete your account because it's violating their policies. So make sure that you don't purchase those apps or like those kinds of pages, because that is going to get you in trouble and it's going to end up deleting your account. So I advise you not to do that. The first thing that you're going to do is look at hashtags. Now, hashtags are the most important thing for your posts. I know a lot of you are like, hashtags, oh my gosh, Amanda. Don't worry, I've been there. You want to find hashtags that are locally, that are massive, and that fit your niche. I do a lot of my research through Twitter. Twitter is the best thing I like to look at for hashtags because they're always trending within the Twitter world. I go to my discovery part and I look at what's locally trending within my area. I know that sounds like crazy, but it works. It does work. When I go onto Twitter, I look through and I see what people are posting about and I see what's trending and I use it for Instagram and it somehow works for me. Even the AdWords on your Google account, Google has this great world of where they can actually tell you what is trending, and it's called AdWords Planner, and that is a great resource for finding out what is trending currently locally and who's clicking on what. Massively, I would look at, you know, multiple what is going on through your discovery massively nationally. The one hashtag that has gotten me the most likes, and I would say that I use it probably most of the time on all of my Instagram posts, would have to be hashtag photo of the day. Photo of the day is one of the trending massive Instagram hashtags that people use all the time. As for your niche, for me, I'm an entrepreneur and I use hashtag entrepreneur, hashtag living my dream. Just finding something that works for your brand. If you're a photographer, hashtag photography. Are you getting the clue here? Yes. So you're just gonna keep finding those hashtags. And now what I do for my hashtags is I don't usually use them in my caption. I'll use up to 3 probably in my caption, and then within the comments I will comment and do my hashtags within my comments, so it's not overbearing for my followers to see all the hashtags that I'm posting, but you're just seeing the few hashtags that I put at the end of my posts. So definitely use the hashtags. Did you know that there are 3 places to tag on Instagram? Well, now you know. So the 3 places you can tag on Instagram is your location. I love posting where I'm at and where the photo was taken. This tells people where I've been and what I'm doing, and it also promotes that business. Ultimately, people love when you tag their business, and I also like to tag, which is number 2, geographically. That broadens your area even more. When you post an area, that's going to reach out to all those people in that area. So the third tagging area would have to be friends, family, products, anything that you can tag within the photo. That is broadening your picture even more, especially if they have their photos open and not set on private. That's one of the key things. Is if you want more followers, you do have to make sure that your photos are not set to private. I really love when people tag me in their posts, because then that's when other people are getting to see what I'm doing with other people, and seeing that what my brand is evolving into. And ultimately, when I log into an account of a business or an area, I love to see what other people are posting about that area, not specifically what the business is posting about, because I know that the business wants to bring out the highlights of their business. I want to see what other people are posting about. And number 3 on the list would have to be engaging. Make sure that you are engaging with your followers. I didn't sign up to be your follower if you were never going to talk back to me, because I probably will not follow you. But ultimately, if you're not engaging with your followers within your photos, then you're not making that connection. It's like customer service. You have to make sure that you are following up with your followers. If they comment, if they like your stuff, make sure you're liking their stuff back, because a like is for a like. So make sure that you are engaging with your followers. The number 4 would have to be finding followers within your local area. And I know that you can use the tagging of your photos and look for people who are also tagging within that geographical area, and maybe follow them and see what they're liking and seeing if your brand matches their interest. And then when they follow you, they're going to be talking about your product. So finding people within your local area is going to be a benefit to you. And lastly, your caption. Now, a lot of people are kind of iffy about what to put in captions, and what captions are is telling a story. Ultimately, if I was a great photographer and I had my whole company on photography, I would post about what that picture entails. For example, when you are taking a photo, say of a couple, so say your caption says, Amanda and Adam on our photo shoot day. Instead of saying that, maybe put a twist. How did that couple meet here? But maybe you can engage your followers by saying, what do you think that they're saying to each other to make each other laugh? Last tip that I want to leave you with of how to gain Instagram followers is using your story. I know some of you are kind of like, I dislike the Instagram stories because they are following Snapchat and I am just so against it. I get it. I was the same way. But ultimately, they're going to benefit your store and your business. When you put photos or text through the story and telling people what's going on through your business, you're engaging with your fans, and ultimately you are also going to be on top of their newsfeed every single time. If you are posting to your story is going to be in front every single time. So when they log on, your business is right there and your circle is right there, and it is telling people where to go, what to do, and even telling people, come visit my page. And they do, and they go through the photos and they look what's going on. And also within your story, you can tag other people. You can do your location. You can also do hashtags. Your story is the most beneficial tool on Instagram. I hope that this was all helpful to you, and if you like my channel and you like my video, go ahead and subscribe, and I will be posting every single Saturday of how to do tricks and tips on social media, and maybe even some graphic design. I'm not really sure yet, but for sure social media tips. So go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below, and I'll make sure to get back to you. I hope you guys have a great weekend.